Hello and welcome. We are doing a different type of Kickstarter game today. Oh, that's really small. Alright, let's see what I can do to get everything up and running in a nice, smooth, and orderly fashion. Load the demo. This is... tongue-tied. Faulty Apprentice, blah, tongue-tied. Right, with that, let's get rid of this.
Faulty Apprentice.
Let's make this a little bit bigger. There we go, that should fix it. Alright, let me turn it up a bit. Because it's really loud on my end. How's that? There, it's a full blast now. Okay, let's begin. This is a demo. I've been told it's not perfect, but let's give it a shot. Prelude, Act 1, Pathway to Adventure. What's your name, stranger? Just a sec, I gotta get this over in the corner so that way I can actually see what's going on. There we go. No, Celestine. Why is there never enough space to put my full name in any game? Ah, there's always one letter short.
Of goddess.
Ah, now Celestine is a strong and powerful name. You might just be the one I'm looking for. Come find me at the castle, and I promise that all you desire shall be yours.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, I love her accent.
Ah!
Must have overslept.
I came here to kick ass and drink Esters.
Hut 3 and 49. Thank you very much for following.
Esters.
Oh hey, look at that. Didn't get lost after all. Let's start to reach the castle up there. My last hope to find an apprenticeship. Hell yeah, we're playing the prologue. As you continue down the road, you begin to notice the number of people is growing. Not only that, they all have frightened expressions and are walking in the opposite direction of the castle. Ask around? Everyone seems too preoccupied to answer. Not looking where you're walking, you trip over something. Stretched out from the shade of an old pine tree, see an old bare foot with a sandal lazily hanging off. Looks like the source of a leg. You see an old man being constricted by the tree roots. It's hard to see into the shadow with the bright sun. Will you wait for your eyes to adjust, or rush to save the old man? Rush in. Diving headfirst towards the old man and grabbing the two biggest tree roots, you make a shocking revelation. It's not that he looks homeless, but that there is a bit of an unkept nature to him. After getting bored with connecting with this strap after getting bored of connecting which strap goes to what bag, you notice the old man is wearing a pointy hat. As a former scriptatorium apprentice, you can tell by the shape of this man's hat that he's a wizard. The enchanter wears a pointed hat that drapes down to one side or behind the wearer, similar to a nightcap. It's the hair of their eyes while reading and writing ancient runes. Sorcerer has a tall, pointy hat for some internal ranking system. We all know it's because they love to be the center of attention. Since their magic is a birthright, they can be a little snooty and heavily value their traditional attire. And of course, everyone knows warlocks wear hoods. Wizard hat, although slightly pointy on the top, the brim is enlarged to make it more practical for traveling. There's so much details on the hats. I have to give props. That is amazing. Such a fine detail to hatmanship. Yes, that is a word now. Hatmanship. You always imagined wizards to be grand and sophisticated, real classy-like. Maybe he's just a homeless person after all. It's kind of silly to even consider it. Huh? Sticking out from one of the worn leather bags, a piece of paper catches your eye. Din Money, welcome! Welcome, welcome! You know what? Reaching for the paper feels like it would be a very thiefy thing to do. So I'll leave it alone. The wind catches the bag flap and papers go flying like a swarm of bats leaving their cave. One of the papers smacks right into your face. That's the thing for the preview! Oh my goodness! Wet Tunic Contest, Saturday of the next full moon at the town of Brindle. Join the first ever Wet Tunic Contest in the history of the Four Kingdoms. I'll click anywhere to continue. I want to click on the cute elf girl.
Oh?
I see you're interested in the Wet Tunic Contest as well. The old man strokes his beard and begins scanning through the lines of people, mumbling to himself.
One can never be too careful.
We should get going as soon as possible to get good seats.
I wonder.
That's most likely where these folks are going. They might be? You get the distinct impression that this old man is not listening to you.
Precisely.
Great minds think alike, you know. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Now let's listen.
Hello there.
Din, if you get a chance for the naming spot, can you add one more character? Just one, so I can have a space in my name? Obviously, you don't have to. I am the Great Wizard Durandal. You know me?
Precisely.
Of course I know you.
Precisely.
We are going to do so much, and it started right here.
Well,
Or
now,
it starts here for you, I suppose. Such a brave lad.
by my beard.
Now that is definitely a wizard quote if I ever heard one. Good heavens me. I haven't told you of what I'm about to ask you yet, have I?
Well, now.
You see, the thing is, I was prepared to set off on an adventure of magic, maidens, monsters, and the usual mayhem. That's a lot of M's. But I ran into a bit of a snag.
Hold on. Yes.
Wait, let me find the original wording.
When it comes to the future, one can never be too careful.
Just enough to spell Harry Potter. Bravo, 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 Dan. When it comes to the future, you can never be too careful.
Where is that scroll?
The wizard begins rummaging through his bag, pulling out scrolls and books. Eventually, an awkward amount of time passes.
Oh, confusticate these scrolls!
I have no better words to say than what he just said there. What good is knowledge of the future if you can't find the bloody notes?
Where is that scroll?
Blast it all! And there was a grand recruitment speech written down, but I seem to have misplaced the damn thing. Now I'm not in the mood anymore. Need your help delivering an important message. Something about the fate of the kingdom, maybe even the world.
I wonder.
You interested? Is this old man really a magician? Did he say he could see the future? Saying yes to an adventure always seemed like an easy choice in scroll books. Now that it's actually happening, I don't know what to do. Should I go with this wizard on an adventure? Well, I believe the correct term for any and all adventurers is let's go.
Precisely.
Marvelous! I could tell there was something special about you. The wizard smiles and nods with a proud expression if you just accomplished a great task. Before you have a chance to ask about the adventure, the wizard thrusts a wax-sealed scroll into your hand.
Ho ho ho!
Deliver this letter to the castle for me, post-haste.
I wonder.
They seem to be having a situation, but I have more important business elsewhere, you understand?
Ho 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 ho!
Those tunics aren't going to wet themselves after all. Ho ho ho!
Well, now.
Or is it get themselves wet?
Precisely.
Matters not. Good luck, old friend.
Farewell.
As the wizard begins walking in the opposite direction of the castle, all your hopes of adventure are dashed away. You remember that you are not special, and nothing special will ever happen to you. You get the wizard's letter, you mumble to yourself. Adventures suck. As if he could hear you, the wizard halts in his steps and begins walking back towards you.
There, apprentice.
You need not worry. I'll bring you back a souvenir or something.
Ho 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 ho!
The wizard bids you farewell and joins the line of people marching away from the castle. Before getting back to the road, take a moment to inspect the sealed wax scroll. You obtained Randall's letter. Let's put it in the pocket. No sense in throwing it away. We were given an honest job, might as well take it. Without understanding what the old wizard meant, who is this letter for? Or what to expect when you arrive? You put the Randall's letter back into your pocket and resume the long walk to Stars Reach Castle. Prelude, Act 2. Not so warm welcome. Now that the castle gate are in sight, it's a good time to take a break and grab a drink from the stream. After all, the wizard was acting extremely odd, so you're not sure what to expect once you approach the gates. I see little monsters down there. Janara, welcome! Stream water tastes nice and cold. Before you can savor the refreshing taste, something catches your eye. In front of the bridge, 3 small figures with ragged clothing hobble out. Even though you have never seen them in your life, they are unmistakably goblins. If I recall my D&D terminology, with a goblin, you're probably looking at about 2d6 health, decent strength, I think constitution, low intelligence, low charisma. Comes left behind some crude weapons, bow bone, a rusty short sword, and a twig that looks like a wand. Pick up open here is an opportunity to attack before the goblins notice you. Which weapon will you use to attack? Me, I'm always a bow and arrow person if given the choice, because that's just a regular sword. That ain't a great sword. You pick up the bone. Looks like the goblins have fashioned a crude bow from the rib bone of some large beast. You knock an arrow and give a test pull of the bowstring. Feels like it could snap at any second, but it will have to do. So to equip the bow bone? Yes. You equip the bow bone. One of the goblins has fallen behind the others and looks to be your best target. Ready? Aim! Fire! Twang. What'd be kind of neat is if you have the sound effects like that, if it would actually have the sound effect written on the screen. Like twang or thunk or something like that. I think that would add like a nice little flavor to it. The bowstring snaps, your wrist, and the arrow flings awkwardly into the air before it skids past the goblin you were aiming for.
Huh?
The goblin spins around and holds the shield up as he calls out to the other.
Huh?
There's a man boy attacking from behind!
Huh?
You also go make the man boy dead. We open gate.
Huh?
Yep. The goblin bangs his shield twice in sync with response to the raid leader.
Huh?
You man boy should be gone. I kill you. I now kill dead. Yeah, tongue-tied. Now you be killed dead. Goblin starts charging towards you, keeping his shield up and his sword pointed towards you like a lance. Say bye-bye to Neckhead. The goblin is right on top of you now. He winds up for a big swing when you notice a twinkle in the sky. Yeah. Wow. That's a little dramatic. What the? Is that ice? The goblin has been replaced by a gigantic upside-down icicle spreading from the ground. You think it's almost beautiful. You are snapped back to reality by a cold burning in your lungs.
Fan out and search the area.
Check the area. Anyone carrying a weapon is considered hostile.
Yes, Commander.
You betcha.
The guards don't seem to have noticed you yet. What will you do? Call up for help. Help! I'm over here! You notice you are still clutching the bow bone and throw it out of your hands.
That's an order.
You there, stay where you are. Huh? What's up with these guards? Guards point tremendously long lances towards you as two other guards appear out of the mist at either side of you. Oh, I should have remained hidden? Alright, You know what? Let's try it. Just give me a second. Let's skip back through this. We'll just close and reopen. No worries. You have to remember it is a bit of a delay. It's, I think, a 30-second delay between what you see and what I do. So I'll try to go a little bit slower with my reactions.
Faulty Apprentice.
Nope, we are going through. We are doing this. No. Weston. No, I want to put my E in there.
Of course.
I love her accent.
I'll be waiting.
Ah,
I can turn the delay way down. I do know about that, but that also consumes a lot more power, and I don't think my system can handle too much of that. No, we're gonna play through the prologue right quick. We will do the exact same options that we picked before, so we're not actually missing anything. Rush in. By the way, you might have missed this earlier, Dim, but I was commenting about the fact that you really did a lot of research on these hats. And I have to say, I truly appreciate the hatology. You know what? I want to reach for the paper this time. Slowly pull the paper from the bag without disturbing his slumber. And it's the same piece of paper.
Oh? One can never be too careful.
It might be.
Precisely. Hello there. Precisely. Precisely. Well, now, by my beard.
Try saying I don't want to go to the adventure. You know what? Let's see. We'll make sure to do a quick save first.
Hold on. Yes. When it comes to the future, one can never be too careful. Where is that scroll? Oh, confusticate these scrolls! Where is that scroll? I wonder.
Quick save. Can I quick save? Save. Here we go. Yeah, I call it hatology. That's the unofficial term I've come up with it for. But I really like the whole, you had that design built for the hats. I can't go.
Oh?
You can't go? What do you mean you can't go? Of course you can. This is your destiny after all.
Where is that scroll? I wonder.
Can I go? It's not supposed to say that, is he? Where was it? Oh, here we are.
Hold on. Yes.
Yes, there I am. We meet on the path and...
By my beard!
My dear, he does say that.
Precisely.
Or rather, you do say that. Marvelous. It's looking at you like everything makes sense and gives you a warm hug with two surprisingly strong pats on the back.
Ho, ho, ho.
I love this. It's taking the hero's journey and flipping it bit on its head. It's like, you don't want to go? Fine, but you don't have a choice. You're supposed to go. What letter?
I wonder.
Remember to hold on that. To hold the castle until I return 20 days' time.
Farewell.
You obtained Dorinda's letter, and we are actually going to continue on with putting it in our pocket. Alright, here we go. This is where we were before. And there's our goblin friends. Bow and arrow. Good. Twang. Alright. So we're gonna get ready here to save. Alright, let's go to save here. And this is about the spot where we were before. What that is that ice? Goblins have been replaced by gigantic upside-down icicles sprouting from the ground. Yeah, I imagine that since you're an apprentice, with no training, you probably would miss. I mean, I fired a bow and arrow before. It's not the easiest thing to shoot. Just as you think it's almost beautiful, you're snapped back to reality by a cold burning in your lungs.
Fan out and search the area.
By the way, I hope you like the whole slideshow that I've got going in the bottom of the chat screen. I took all the promotional art that you did for the characters and I just put it on basically a little random picture swapper.
Yes, Commander.
You betcha.
Alright, save. We are going to try remaining hidden. The forest edge is just over there. Should be able to make it with this cold mist everywhere. Almost slipping on ice a couple times, she managed to sneak behind the tree and began to look onto the scene.
I came here to kick ass and drink Estus.
Jessica, thank you very much for following.
All out of Estus.
You can see the shadows of the castle guards moving over the area, but none of them notice you. Suddenly, you hear a girl's voice with a slightly bratty tone coming from right behind you. What do you think you're doing? Turn around slowly and keep your hands where I can see them. You turn around and see a beautiful girl with dark skin and light hair pointing an arrow at your chest.
Right.
So you try to shoot it at that goblin. It was a stupid thing to do. It's obvious you don't have archery training. We ordered you villagers to evacuate for your own protection.
I knew you couldn't do it.
Us Sweeney is a farm boy trying to be a hero, screwing up our defense plans. I think there is someone by the forest edge.
Right.
Gah, gotta run. Should get out of here before those guards find you. That girl jumps into the tree and disappears into the foliage.
That's an order.
You there! Stay where you are! Huh? What's up with these guards? The guard points a tremendously long lance towards you as two other guards appear out of the mist at either side of you. Commander, we got one over here. Pointing an arrow of love. The mist begins to swirl in form of a female knight with long hair and glowing azure sword begins walking towards you. Waving her sword as if drawing an invisible line on the ground in the snowy fog is dispersed with a gust of wind. Alright, so, D&D terms. She's a paladin. There is no question in my mind. She's definitely a paladin. So, I'll have to write her as a paladin character for your sheets. So, when I make your sheets for you, so that way you can possibly give these out with the minis, she'll be a paladin. She gives you a size-up glance before locking eyes with you.
I have no time for games.
Why have you not evacuated with the other villagers? I have a letter for her. I'm not a villager, I'm definitely a farmer, and I'm looking for an apprenticeship. Well, Durando gave us the letter. Part of me wants to run with that. Part of me also wants to say that I'm looking for an apprenticeship because, you know, I wouldn't mind working with these guards. Saying that I'm not a villager is probably not the best thing in this situation, given how defensive everybody is.
Guards.
Search him.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, ma'am. The guard grabs you roughly and begins to pat you down. She reaches into your pocket and pulls out the letter scroll the old man gave you to deliver. After finishing your search, another guard comes up from the other side. Don't try anything funny there, sugar. You don't want to get hurt now. He was carrying this. Guard hands over the scroll and falls back in line with the others.
I must consider.
The woman in gallant, shiny armor keeps her icy gaze focused on you as she peels open the scroll. After a moment of reading, she looks back towards you. Wet tunic contest.
I have no time for games.
You feel your face go beet red from embarrassment. So the scroll carries the sealed handle. They gave her the wet tunic contest first. Oh. It's true. This is something that they would do, is that they would take everything in order to inspect it. Welcome, Jessica. Welcome, doubly. Commander breaks the wax seal, and you see her eyes run back and forth over the scroll.
Apprentice.
Is this letter true? Yes?
Agreed.
Very well, then. These are the wizard's instructions, so be it.
Guards.
Durando was forced to leave on urgent business elsewhere, and has left to us his new apprentice. It's true. He left through the west gate early this morning. He was in an exceptionally good mood. Yeah, I wonder why. Saying, "A dream come true," or something of the like. Yup. Left in quite a hurry, too. The news seems to be quite a shock because all the guards start to murmur amongst themselves. Suddenly you're hit with a pulse of cold air as the commander shoves her sword into the ground. Yeah, she's definitely a paladin. She is most definitely a paladin.
Silence.
Everyone always says yes? Well then, let's see here. No.
I have no time for games.
You see, you share the wizard's sense of humor.
Agreed.
Very well then. These are the wizard's instructions, so be it.
Guards.
And it continues on the same path. News seems to be quite shocked. All the guards start murmur amongst themselves. Suddenly, hit with a pulse of cold air as the commander shoves her sword into the ground.
Silence.
Calm yourselves. Whether it was the cold blast or the feeling of terror this woman provokes, you find yourself snapping to attention as well. Durando would not leave us in our time of need unless he had a very good reason. He understands what's at stake here.
War is coming.
We all do. But we don't have time to waste.
Guards.
Guards, take 2 squads and do a final sweep over the village.
Yes, Commander.
The rest of you go back to your stations. We need a few more words with our new guest. The commander sheaths her sword and takes 2 steps towards you.
Apprentice.
Durando was indeed charged with protecting the stone, but it is my charge to protect this castle.
I must consider.
This letter says I am to give you access to the Mage's Tower, training facilities, and even provide you with quarters. However, the letter does not say I have to give you access, nor where you shall reside. You may sleep in the South Tower and are permitted to enter the castle only during the day hours.
Apprentice.
At least until we know you are the man this letter promises. Wait, what?
I have no time for games.
From this moment on, you are a soldier of the Star's Reach, and you will address me properly. Yes, ma'am? The icy stare she was giving you before seems like a warm summer afternoon compared to how she looks at you now.
Guards.
Show the apprentice his new quarters and keep him under constant guard until further notice. The commander bids you a final word before marching back to the castle.
Train hard.
You have to sleep in a doghouse. Let's get you settled in. The bunny guard escorts you to the south tower and shows you to your room.
You betcha.
Somehow, I get the feeling that the bunny girl's... the way she talks and the way it's written is a little bit different. Like, it should be almost like, alright, sugar. It's kind of like this. Rather than, alright, sugar. I don't know, it just... her voice actress seems to sound like that. But -1 relationship point with the commander. Oh, sad face. I hope we can actually romance her, though. That would be awesome stretch goal to reach. Alright, sugar. This is where the commander said to put you up. Feel free to get settled in. I'll be posted outside if you need anything. Oh, and I almost forgot. Welcome to Star's Reach. The guard smiles at you warmly before leaving the room. I like that. It's like brings up the stat menu thing here, and he's just like, "Whoa, menu!" We are going to save here, and because I want to see it. Thank you.
I have no time for games.
Yes, Commander.
Well done. Train hard.
Okay, so
betcha.
doing it the other way. So doing it this way seems to imply that there's more dialogue. Check stats. Our strength is garbage. Our dexterity is garbage. Our wisdom is garbage. Our stealth is garbage. And our courage is garbage. We are garbage. Sword instructor, archery instructor, magic instructor, and question mark, question mark, question mark. Ooh. Equipment. Oh, we didn't get to keep the bow. Cloak and dagger? Okay, so I better do this one then.
I have no time for
Second.
Well done. Train hard.
You betcha. Hey there, Sugar Plum. Bye-bye now.
See, she totally has a Southern Belle accent. True enough. So we have a bunny girl, an elf girl, and a human girl. Not now. Memories. Calendar. Okay, so the final battle is there.
Hey there, Sugar Plum. Woohoo!
Starridge Castle, just amazing. Where I come from, we live in burrows underground. A lot of bunny folk prefer the safety of the suburban life, but not me. That's awesome.
Go get him.
I believe in facing problems head on, not running from them. That's more or less why I left my village. Not to mention, here I get all the carrots I can eat without having to pick them myself. At least, I could until we were restricted to war rations.
Oh.
Too tired to ask her about jobs.
Bye-bye now.
You know what? Let's look at the... Maybe just a little. This flyer's really interesting. Really interesting. That was a good idea. Now, what was I doing before the flyer distracted me? Oh, suburban and subterranean. No, the bunnies live in suburbia. Subterranea. Alright, let's go to sleep. Yeah, it seems like that's going to be our only option right now, so yes, we will go to sleep. Day 1.
Good morning.
There's the ringtone that you were mentioning. Rise and shine. I left your breakfast by the table. Be sure to eat it all, okay?
Go get 'em.
I'm pretty sure that at some point, considering the fact that we got the bunny stretch goal, that she probably does walk in on us while we are admiring the poster. You can train up to 2 times per day. You're going to need your strength. Feel free to stop by your room anytime. Well, I'll be posted outside to let you in and out.
Bye-bye now.
Take care now. Bye-bye. Alright. So let's save here. Mage Tower, Lookout Point, North Yard, Archery Range, our room, West Gate. There's something in the distance here. Let's talk to you. Hail, Apprentice. Yeah, let's talk to you for a second. Sure you've heard the Cinder Guard is the strongest of the Castle Guard. That's just because of her flame magic. Physically speaking, I'm the strongest. That's why the commander put me in charge of the West Gate. If Voltes and his men want to get past this gate, they're gonna have to get through me. Alright. Looking across the training grounds, you see a beautiful girl with tan skin and long golden hair. It's as if she's an elf. You there! What are you doing walking across my archery range? Are you trying to get yourself killed? You hold up the letter of Durandal's instruction, and she instantly snatches it of your hand. On day 4. Okay, I will check that. As her eyes move across the page, she looks more and more displeased.
Right.
Is this some kind of joke? Yes.
Probably not.
The elf girl shoves the letter back towards you. A clueless farm boy is Randall's new apprentice? Whatever. Just don't get in my way. No, we're gonna see what happens if I say... Is this some kind of joke? No.
Probably not.
Blue's farm boy is the apprentice. So it's the same reaction. Oh, cute wolf guard. Greetings, traveler. Hey, you smell good for a human. You betcha I've chased that yellow cat. However, we wolf kind have a saying. Easy to chase, harder to catch. The bodyguard says she's Durandal's magical girl assistant. I didn't believe it at first, but after tracking her scent, there's definitely something unusual about that yellow cat. She smelled like honey mixed with something else. Huh? I can tell she's a girl by the way she smells, of course. When I finally catch her, I'll give her a good sniffing for the both of us, okay? Scent reminds me of daisy flowers and something else. Something that I really like, but I can't put my nose on it. What do you think she smells like? Oh right, I forgot. Sniffing each other isn't a custom among humans. You humans are strange beasts. They still like you, Apprentice. Alright. Well, if it isn't Durandal's special boy.
What do you want?
Let's go check everybody first. The sounds of swords clanking and shouts calling from soldiers can be heard before you even step out in the training yard. Knights are sparring with one another, and their armor is shining in the sun. One knight in particular is wearing different armor and carrying a massive sword. This woman is the most badass hot chick, or hottest badass chick you've ever seen. And I would say she is definitely a fighter or a barbarian. Given the look of the armor, probably barbarian? You approach the sword instructor. She gives you an inquisitive look as though she's sizing you up.
Yo!
What's up? Do not have enough courage to strike up a conversation with the instructor. Well, that's
Till
disappointing.
next time, apprentice.
5 sheep, 6 sheep, 7. I met the magic instructor from the bunny girl. She mostly sticks to Durandal's tower up there. Someone said she has to sleep under his desk. Choose your waifu wisely, young apprentice. Sounds cruel to me, but I also heard the first guard said not to ask about it. The legs are burning from walking up so many stairs, but you finally reach the top. The door is made from thick old wood, but you can see it's open just a crack. It looks as though there is someone inside. What would you like to do? Open the door. You do not have enough courage to strike up a conversation with the instructor. Very well. Alright.
What do you want? What do
Alright,
you
so
want?
I lack courage to talk with any of them. So I guess the only thing we can do at this point is train. Let the training commence. Can't believe I'm stuck training some scruffy farm boy.
Right.
Whatever, let's get this over with. First, I want you to shoot a target on my command. Training with the archery instructor will increase your dexterity.
Probably not.
This isn't sword training where you just swing wildly like a drunken orc. Using the bow requires finesse, technique, and above all, discipline. Following my instructions here in the training will help you follow commands in the battle to come. If you are a unit, we need to attack the critical points in enemy lines. That means shoot the specific target I command and not any target. If I tell you shoot left, you shoot left. If I tell you shoot right, you shoot right.
Right.
Even a simple peasant boy like you knows left from right. Right? Got it.
Probably not.
Target is broken down into 4 directions. Up, down, left, right. Start, I'll have you shoot individual targets on my command.
What's that? Oh, it doesn't make you special.
Oh! Oh, that hurts! Oh, that hurts! Oh, that was mean. Oh, and since you're that perverted man, old man's friend, I'll let you make 3 mistakes before I kick you off my range. Good luck, farm
Good
boy.
luck.
Big deal. You did the most basic of training.
Probably not.
Quit smiling and puffing your chest like that. Your abilities are nothing to be proud of. You have the coordination of a troll to... You'd have to have the coordination of a troll to miss those shots. Need to go help some other soldiers, or whatever.
Maybe if you're not so annoying.
As the archery instructor briskly walks off, you catch her sneaking a quick look back at you. Your dexterity has increased. You've obtained the training bow and arrow. Bow and arrow can be equipped in your room.
Welcome back.
Equipment. Alright, now look at least somewhat like a respectable apprentice. She's not here, so it means we have to pick one of the other things to learn. Congrats. You know, a good archer also knows how to cast basic magic. Can I? No, don't have any courage. Training. Yeah, it's you. The poof of smoke. The girl disappears and you see a yellow cat run out the door. Maybe if I find where the yellow cat went, I'll find the magic instructor. Nope. 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 Aha! I found you, cat. Oh, wait, you want to talk. Hail, apprentice. Sure you've heard the Cindergarten... And you already said that. Standard issue toothbrush for castle guards is not big enough for me. I'm supposed to attract a mate if I catch off my tusks. But just because the orcs paid their face for war doesn't mean we aren't hygienic. Wasn't my first task as a tooth healer apprentice was to make a toothbrush? My toothpaste mixture made all the patients sick. But I could probably make a large toothbrush. This job will take time. You know what? Let's see what we can do for odd jobs. Let's see if that makes any kind of a difference here. A broom with a broom, chair leg, and a few hours of effort, you construct a large toothbrush. By my axe, look at that. You don't have an axe. Some fine craftsmanship, that is. This large toothbrush, my tusk will sparkle brighter than the unicorn guard's hair. Should I have a way to reward your efforts? Your guard blushes and stalls for a moment before continuing. Here, the bunny guard once told me human males like this. The orc guard tentatively moves in closer before quickly kissing you on the cheek. Maybe we should get back to reinforcing the west gate. Now that I don't have to worry about my tusks looking unattractive, I can focus on battle preparations. Thanks again. You are a good man. Your courage has increased.
Welcome back.
Well, there we go. So, I figured out how to increase my courage by doing odd jobs.
Oh, good God.
You look exhausted. Hope the instructors aren't going too hard on you. Best to get some rest, but if you need anything, I'll be right outside.
Bye-bye now. Hey there, Sugar Plum. I reckon.
Oh my god, she is such a Southern belle. The alchemist was always up to something, I reckon. She's always been a little on the eccentric side. Half the time she forgets to put pants on in the morning.
Oh.
Ever since the accident, though, I swear she's got 2 personalities. Have you talked to her yet? Well, if you do, just be careful now, you hear? Got posted in the Alchemist Tower. I could probably tell you more.
Go get him. Bye-bye now.
Our dexterity and our courage have both gone up by 1. No! Don't go to sleep yet.
Hey there, Sugar Plum. Woohoo! Go get him.
Alright, can I talk to you about that? What about a gathering job? Too tired to ask about other jobs.
Bye-bye now.
Well, we're tired. Let's look at the code poster again. Not now. Let's go sleep. No. Maybe just a little. Have to look at our wet tunic flyer every day.
Hey there, Sugar Plum.
Aw, still too
Bye-bye
tired.
now.
Alright, let's go sleep. Day 2.
Good morning.
Remember, there's other ways to spend your time besides training. If you look at the flyer too much, you get forever alone ending. Aww, okay, I'll stop. You can help around the castle by doing jobs. Or perhaps your favorite guard, keep your favorite guard company. Post outside if you need anything. Have a good day.
Go get him.
You should. That would be actually kind of interesting if all you do is stare at the poster every night. It's kind of like one of those whisper, whisper. He looks at this poster every night. Whisper, whisper. He's really sad, don't you think? Whisper, whisper. New areas of Starry's Castle have been unlocked. Forest Edge, Lower Courtyard, Prison Tower, and Stone Room. Alright, let's start here. Oh, she has such shiny hair. Hope you have a magical day. Do not want to say I am happy war has been declared. War is a terrible thing. But I am happy to get out of the stone room and train with the sword instructor. Fresh air is wonderful. I am not too fond of drills where I have to attack the other soldiers. But as a unicorn girl, I am excellent at defense. Fire is with or against you. Those that make the mistake on the battlefield seldom live to burn again. If the commander didn't intervene, the sword instructor's scar would have been a lot bigger. I doubt even the alchemist would be able to restore her. that would be one way to relieve stress, I can imagine. Flames of war were smote that day, but a surviving spark may ignite the wildfire that is to come. Alright. Actually. Aha! So that's awesome. Halt, Apprentice. Sorry, we can't let you pass. Only the Royal Commander and Durando are permitted near the Mana Stone. Human. Thanks for understanding. Restrictions are not just for the safety. These restrictions are not just for the safety of the stone. They are for your safety as well. Have a wonderful day. I wonder, if I keep doing this, will they eventually throw me in jail? No, it doesn't look like it. That could be something you get always throw in. If they keep going and trying to grab the stone at this point, you get thrown in jail. It'd be kind of interesting. Nevermore. Life is a bore. Find me resting 6 feet under the floor. Oh hey, I didn't see you there, with all this hair in my eyes. I hear the sword instructors made a big mistake in tackling the Goblin King, and the commander saved her. Not even the commander could save my soul from torment, though. That's why she positioned me here. You get spreading out the days and stats to have things like being put in jail, or if you touch characters too much. Oh hey, okay, it's the same line. Okay, lower courtyard and then forest edge. There's our commander. Seven 7709? Is that some kind of a secret code for something? You can touch some characters in their hub screens by the way. Oh, interesting. Card opens the scroll pen and begins writing with a coal pen. The moment she holds it towards you. Hey, new person, welcome to the castle. The alchemist created me to assist in her lab, but said I wasn't intelligent enough to keep up. After that, I was sent to assist Randall in the Mage Tower. Those were a strange couple of days. But eventually, he fired me as well. My figure was too distracting for him, apparently. Thought the alchemist did a fine job crafting a body, but I guess his standards are unusually high. Nope, I get the feeling that wasn't the reason. That's why I ended up serving the castle guard.
I trust everything is in order. Very well.
We heard the other guards talking about the recent incident with the sword instructor.
Unacceptable.
We'll stop talking about it and we'll quit spreading rumors. You must know it was a mishap in communication. Our enemy set a trap for us, and we failed to see it in time. Something we will not let happen again. There, now you have it. Get back to duty. You're a soldier of Stars Reach now,
That's an
remember.
order. Stay out of trouble.
Apprentice. I do not have time for such pleasantries. I do not have time for such pleasantries.
Please don't kill me. Commander gives you a long, slow look over from head to toe and seems to wait for a moment for you to say something.
Apprentice.
I trust your training is going well. Yes, ma'am.
Well done.
Very good.
I must consider.
When you've trained enough, would you tend to the alchemist for me? You need to start producing healing potions as soon as possible.
Farewell.
No, nothing there. That's the canary, for Christ's sake. Yeah. Hidden Forest is a mystery and a wonderful place. Sad to hear that war was declared. An enemy that could break the Sword Instructor's great sword is a frightening thought. Forgive my experience for expressing my fears, Apprentice. We Fawns aren't renowned for our courage. Risky nature makes me a good fit to watch over the forest edge. If anything happens, I'll quickly dash to the west gate and sound the alarm. Alright, let's save. Ah, that's going a little too fast. There we go. Let's do some more archery training.
What do you want? Right.
Aren't there other instructors you could be bothering right now? So just have... I guess I have some time for you.
I mean,
time to train you. You know what I mean. You're already annoying me. Let's get this over with. Start training. Since you didn't completely screw up the basic training, I guess you're ready to continue. Remember how we did single commands last time?
right.
Now you're going to have to move on to double commands. That means you need to remember more than one command at a time. So if I say left, right, shoot the left target, then the right target. It's basically like Simon Says.
Ha! Loser. Right.
Well, just do what I tell you and don't shoot anyone. Yep, she's totally Sundari. You already completed the second level of archery training?
I mean,
What if you already finished? Get full of yourself because you're progressing faster than the other soldiers. Still just a scruffy farm boy that has no business being here. With those final words, the archery instructor storms off the range. If you come back tomorrow, she'll have calmed down enough to continue your training. Your dexterity has increased. Keep checking around.
Apprentice. I have no time for games. Farewell.
No. Let's try talking.
No.
Hey, we can talk to her! That old magician Durandal might be a little kooky, but for the most part, he's harmless.
Is that so?
Did he tell you his born backwards in time story? It's pretty much out there, that's for sure. He's tried to explain it to me a couple times, but it's over my head.
I'm not sure.
You can find her at the forest if you want to talk to the archery instructor. I will definitely have to do so. From what I understood, he's seen his entire life already. Sounds pretty strange, right? Here's the funny part. His memory's so bad he can barely remember it. That's why he has to carry all those books and scrolls. He had to write everything down before he forgot too much.
I'm not sure.
Hard to believe the wizard that defeated Valtess all those years ago. It's the same wizard that can't remember what he was doing last Tuesday. At least that's what I've heard.
Yo!
You're the last one to see him, right? Think Duranda will come back before Valtess attacks? Yeah, I think he'll be back.
All right.
Me too. I know there are mixed feelings about Durando around the castle, but he's always been nice to me. Truth, I think we're lucky to have him. His magic just saved more lives than my sword ever could. Speaking of swords, I should get back to my instructor duties. Sword up! Yay!
Till
Bye.
next time, Apprentice.
This isn't Durando's special boy.
What do you want?
The old wizard Durando is nothing but mischief, I say. Once I caught him rummaging through my undergarments drawer and reported to the commander. He told her that he was adding protective enchantments or something stupid like that. And get this. She actually believed him. I don't know why the commander has so much respect for that old conjurer. I bet you're just like him. All men are. Can't all be bad. The archery instructor gives you a quick look over, like a dwarf, uninterested in a duel.
Right.
Well, it's not like I care anyways. Relationship with the archery instructor has increased.
What do you want?
Anybody got any jobs for me? Does not look like it. Oh, Fife. Well, why don't you ask Din Money in the chat? I do not believe the alchemist has been unlocked yet, according to the stretch goals that I've seen.
What do you want? Right. What do you want?
Yo! Is that so?
So you're Durandal's chosen, huh? Don't look like much to me. As the saying goes, you can't judge a blade by its shine. Training with the sword instructor will increase your strength. Nothing.
Till next time, Apprentice. Sword up.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the sword instructor would probably be a barbarian.
Till next time, Apprentice.
Poof! There she goes again. Torn piece of paper falls to the ground in front of you. Oh, let's pick it up. The paper finds some sort of journal entry. Dear Diary, Durandal wasn't in the mage tower this morning, so I went out looking for him. When I asked the orc guard, she said he left the castle without saying why. I thought that was really weird. Why would he just leave all of a sudden? Anyways, I didn't know what to do, so I went down the river to catch breakfast. And the strangest thing happened. Goblins attacked the west gate. These weren't like the goblins that live under the bridge, either. They had pointy weapons and spiky armor. It was so scary. Just when I thought they were going to get me, a human boy appeared. He looked kind of scruffy. Maybe that's just how all boys are. I thought guess the paper is torn away, so you were unable to continue reading. Aww. Nope. Nope.
Welcome back.
No, don't want to sleep. No, no, no. That was a misclick. No, not yet. Where are you, cat? Alright, our cat is completely gone. What are your stats? Depending on the guard's colored gem on their name tag, will tell you what you need to do tell you what you need to do the job. Alright, let's take a look at our stats.
Welcome back.
Our stats, high stat seems to be dexterity at 3, courage at 2. Alright, so let's see if we can find a guard with a green. Oh! Oh, wait!
Hey there, Sugar Plum.
I'm gonna just post this here. I'm going to repost the link for the Kickstarter for those who are tuning in and haven't seen it yet. I know we are on war rations, but how am I supposed to survive with only 1 carrot per day? Well, of course, there's other food rations, but I'm talking about carrots.
Woohoo!
Sweet, crispy, fresh from the grabbed carrots. Think you could ask around the other guards and find extra carrots for me? Cutting jobs require key items found elsewhere in the castle. Sure.
Woohoo!
Mana and shining armor. Save a thank you kiss for you when you come back now, you hear?
Go get 'em.
Oh. Work our way down. Here we go. You attained 8 carrot. Let's just see if there's any more carrots we can get, because, you know, one carrot's not usually enough. Alright, so it looks like 1 carrot is enough.
Welcome back. Hey there, Sugar Plum.
The moment you begin to reach for the carrot in your bag, you see the bunny guard's ears perk up. Did you find one? Did you find one?
Woohoo!
Gracious me, sugar, you did it. Bunny guard grinds down the carrot with her teeth so quickly it makes a buzzing sound. The process reminds you of when you worked at the lumberyard. Nothing beats a fresh carrot if you ask me. That was awfully kind for you to do for little old me. Now close your eyes so I can give you your reward.
Oh, don't be shy now, you hear?
Bodyguard leans in to give you a kiss on the cheek. Aren't you just the cutest thing? Bodyguard wiggles her nose and smiles one last time before exiting your room. Your courage has increased.
Welcome back.
I didn't really go anywhere.
Oh, good goblins.
Best to get some rest. If you need anything, I'll be right outside.
Bye-bye now.
Alright. Maybe just a little bit. This fire is really interesting. Really, really interesting.
Hey there, Sugar Plum.
Little Birdie told me you're interested in that wet tunic contest.
Oh, don't be shy now, you hear?
I know how boys are, tee-hee.
I know how boys are.
Me and some of the other guards wanted to go too, but you know, this rumor of Valtess returning and the war being declared
Oh,
kind of puts a damper on things. Oh well, no matter what happens, I'll trust the commander to lead us through
you
it.
betcha.
Now we have Durandal's champion. She looks at you with expectation. What could go wrong?
Go get 'em. Bye-bye now.
Okay. Go to sleep. Day 3.
Good morning. You betcha.
Did you know that talking doesn't take any time? Instructions can be a bit intimidating. If you work up the courage, you should try to get to know them. Or get to know me, tee-hee. Alright, let you go now, Sugar. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye now. Hey there, Sugar Plum. Woohoo!
Commander's ice powers are fantastic, aren't they? I heard she snuck into the mage tower as a child and was hit by a mist spell. Durandal managed to save her, but afterwards she was never quite the same. I think the commander's always a little cold personality-wise, but took it to a whole nother
Oh,
level.
good goblins.
The way I heard it, she nearly froze half the castle before she learned to control it. These are just stories I've heard, but looking at the ocean side of the prison tower, not hard to believe, tee-hee.
Bye-bye now.
Good work, soldier.
Oh. So you've been training and doing jobs around the castle. That's more than I could say about the wizard. No matter, I have use of you. The alchemist is supposed to be producing healing potions, only she keeps giving excuses on why she
That's
can't.
an order.
On the download page, there's referring to the $5 version is uncensored NSFW, rated M for mature audiences. Ah, that's tempting. That is tempting to throw $5 at the NSFW version, just so that way I can take a look at it for the non-stream stuff. Especially since I backed the Durandal tier and I want the NSFW book. Go to the Alchemist Tower and get her back on track with war preparations by Friday afternoon. Don't get back with some lame prank excuse like tentacles in your hair or you were turned into a sheep. I've heard it all before, so don't bother. Any
Very
questions?
well.
Good, move out, soldier.
Move out. Apprentice. I have no time for games. Farewell.
There's the Alchemist Tower, but just gotta pop in here first. I don't care what happens, what the other guards say. Serving in the front lines of battle has got to be safer than posted up here. Everyone's talking about the sword instructor coming back with a scar on her head. What about my head being covered in tentacles? First guard told me as long as it doesn't impair my duties, I have to suck it up. First I thought it was a lame pun. But you know the first guard doesn't have a sense of humor. I'm gonna be stuck like this forever. Just know it. Alright.
What can we do for you?
Yes, come in. We heard you joined the ranks of us soldiers and we've been waiting for a chance to experiment on you. Wait, no, examine you. Blast it. Meet you. Hee. We've been looking forward to meeting you. The alchemist takes one of your arms and she begins systematically squeezing the muscles and testing the joints. If dolls were alive, you imagine that this is how they would feel.
What can we do for you?
Ah, she's got urgent, so we'll talk to her first, and then we'll check the urgent jobs. Do you ever get so excited for work that you forget to put your pants on in the morning? No, I have never had that problem. Would that we had time to change, but these are exciting times. Imagine what we would discover if Durandal gave us access to the Mana Stone. Unlimited magical energy, they say. Exciting stuff. Or unlimited power!
Oh, shut up!
Oh, pipe down. Because I talked like that, they were not permitted access to the stone. Not only that, I was having a conversation with the wizard's new apprentice, and you rudely interrupted. Now, what were we talking about again?
What can we do for you?
Do not have enough courage to ask the alchemist about urgent jobs yet.
What can we do for you? Our doors always open.
Okay, so we can't ask her about jobs yet. Take a peek around everything first. Alright, archery range it is. Oh, if it isn't Durandal's special boy. Commander is a good leader and all, but like, does she have to do everything by herself? It's like she doesn't trust us. I'm the best archer in the castle. Not even that, the kingdom. Just as much right as any soldier to face Valtas. She wouldn't let me join the assault. How am I not supposed to take that as an insult? Imagine how it makes me look in front of the other soldiers. I knew the meeting with the Goblin King was a trap. Seriously, I told the commander, the first guard, pretty much everyone. But no, she let it to the... She left it to the sword captain to go. She let... But no, she let it to the sword captain go in without me. There. But that's the point of a demo, is to find little things like this, right? It's for beta testing and solving stuff. She treats me like a child, even though I'm technically older than her. Save. This is a loaded question. No matter what I pick here is going to be a bad answer. I like how you treat me. What?
I mean...
It's totally different. Like, it's not like... what do you know anyways? Or about like you wouldn't understand. Yes. That's fine, Dan. Dan, this is totally fine. I mean, I'm just playing through and finding things that I can help with. I mean, I've done beta testing for a couple of different indie games now, so I look for stuff like this. I mean, heck, I've got some stream footage for a Metroidvania game called Time Spinner that I did some extensive beta testing on that.
What do you want?
Alright, let's save and do our training. What took you so long? I have the other soldiers to train. You shouldn't keep me waiting for you like this. Sorry about that.
Right.
I'll forgive you this time, just don't do it again, okay?
Probably not.
I mean, it's pretty obvious you want to continue your archery training. I was just making sure that there was an open station. You're welcome. You know she's referring to the station immediately in front of where she stands to observe. So you ready or what? Say something. Start training.
Loser.
Remember what an ace shot you were with the dual commands? I would be more than willing to help you with the beta testing. Just let me know. And also let me know too if I'm allowed to stream the beta testing, because I can understand that some of that stuff has to be kept under wraps. Well, that's peanuts compared to what I have planned for you today. Triple commands! Oh goodness. This is turning into Simon Says.
Right.
That means the tiny man brain of yours is going to have to remember a target order of 3. So if I say right, left, up, you shoot right, then left, then up. Messing up the order in any way is a fail. You got that? I was never good at Simon.
Loser.
Oh my goodness. But you can't last 3
Try not to
rounds.
screw up.
Down, up, right. Down, up, right. Down, up, right. Okay. Down, up, left. Or up, down, left, sorry. Up, down, left. After making your final shot, you turn around to find the instructor transfixed on your targets. You already mastered triple commands? The archery instructor's eyes snap to you like a hungry shadow cat. Don't get ahead of yourself, farm boy.
This doesn't make you special.
Think you're special because Durandal chose you?
You!
Just because you made a few lucky shots doesn't mean you're special. You... Stupid, sloppy, human peasant boy upstart. Sorry, I have to repeat this. Stupid, sloppy, human peasant boy without... Stupid, sloppy, human peasant boy upstart. Let me show you how proper archer shoots. The elf girl shows past you and steps into firing position.
Spirits of the wind.
The elf girl pulls back her bow. A vortex of wind swirls around her. She releases the arrow with a flash of light and a burst of energy.
Ouch!
The energy blast is so intense, before realizing it, you were swept off your feet. You land on your back with a tremendous thud. Slowly, you peer up from the ground and behold the tightest ass you have ever seen. Many travelers have spoken of beautiful elf women, but you never imagined they could be this beautiful.
Ha! Loser.
So what do you think of that, farm boy? My mother was the greatest archer in the kingdom. She taught me everything she knew. She's about to turn around and see that you have fallen over on the ground. Quickly stand up. Trying to stand up before anyone notices, you trip over your bow and begin falling headfirst into the archery instructor. Your hand automatically reaches for the closest thing to grab onto. Her belt. The belt catches on her panties and they are swept away like unveiling a magic trick. With nothing stopping your forward momentum, your face plants between two soft pillows. Did you just touch with your face?
You!
I knew it, you're nothing but a pervert! Do you attempt to sully the purity of my body?
You!
All I can imagine is just me doing this. I'm dead. This is the censored version. Our tree instructor readies her bow and begins charging her attack just like before. But this time she's aiming at you! I'm gonna scare you like the disgusting man pig you are! You have no choice but to run for your life back to the inner castle, dodging arrows. This needs a couple of swooshes across the screen there. Your dexterity has reached a milestone. You create a new memory with the archery instructor. Oh! Alright. Let's do quick save. Here. And load here. Try slinking back to the castle.
Ha! Loser.
Okay, no, we picked the right option then. Load this one. So, we've constructed a memory with our archery teacher. Yes, memory.
Welcome back.
I think she missed because she wasn't intentionally trying.
Sword up.
Oh, definitely looks like Fife that we can do some kind of interaction with the alchemist. Let's accept it. You do not have enough strength. Darn. Alright, okay. She has another job for me. I am pretty sure, Fife, that when she was shooting at us, it was more or less, she wasn't trying to hit us, more so trying to intimidate us.
What do you want? Maybe if you're not so annoying.
Can't, like, talk right now. There's stuff I've got to, like, do.
What do you want?
Alright. Hidden Forest is a mysterious and wonderful place. Been a lot of little creatures wandering around the forest edge lately. Have you seen them? I think they're adorable. I couldn't help but give them some of my food rations. You see, the fawn guard took a look at her lunch bag. The only problem is I ended up giving them all my food rations for today. So I'm left with nothing. Apprentice, do you think you can help me? I accept your job. Excellent. Let's get to work. See the apple tree over there? Can you give some of those creatures instead of my food ration? Since I have to stay on guard here, you'll need to get up there and help me pick them. Here's a basket. Make sure to get as many as you can. This is a piece of cake. I get the biggest apple of them all. Just gotta reach a little further. Just a little further.
Ouch!
You have fallen down and crushed all the apples. Appears the apple has been mashed into a pulp of sorts. She dabs her finger and dabs on her tongue. Delicious! I should bring some to the cook. She needs to try this. You're quite the serendipitous fellow, aren't you, Apprentice? Now I'll report to my post early so I can gather extra food for my animal friends. Here, this apple didn't get crushed. You earned it, hee hee. As the fawn guard hands you an apple, she leans in to give you a kiss on the cheek before returning to her post. Thanks again. May your antlers grow strong and tall. You received a fresh apple.
Welcome back. Oh, good goblins.
You look exhausted. I hope these instructions aren't going too hard on you. Just get some rest. If you need anything, I'll be right outside.
Bye-bye now.
Alright. So let's save here. And we'll check our stats. Probably have to raise our strength and wisdom and stealth at some point. And because we're making this our nightly tradition, maybe just a little. Yes, let's go to sleep. We'll check our relationships after the morning starts.
Good morning. I reckon.
Yes, I have been using those. Might save you one day. Oh, I love the pun.
Go get him.
Bunny girl, you get puns so good. Alright, relationships. Archery instructor is almost at the next tier. Magic instructor is at tier 1. Sword instructor is at tier 1. And question mark is at tier 0. Alright, let's do this urgent job.
What can we do for you? What can we do for you? Our door's always open.
Which one can I do again?
Welcome back.
Green. I can do green. Okay. No! No, I don't want to go to sleep. No, I do not want to go to sleep. No. No, not yet. Okay, it's
What
green.
can we do for you?
Speedy spiders. You've acquired a number of silk spiders, and though the weapon could help strengthen the castle guard, thought that the weapon could help strengthen the castle guard uniform. They produce a stronger weapon than any other spider.
Correct.
You look pretty good with a bow. Mind helping us out? Sure. We planned to synthesize webbing, but someone accidentally knocked over the jar holding them. They all escaped. Technically, it was you who knocked over the jar.
Oh, shut up!
Well, if you're on the side of the lab wasn't such a mess, it wouldn't have slipped and fallen. Arguing goes on for a short time, but you find this woman so odd, it actually is kind of entertaining. Anyways, as you can see, the spiders have started building a web in the corner over here. Just watch your step. It's a little cluttered.
What? We're done for!
We've fallen and we can't get up. Oh no!
We could use a little help here.
There's something from biting us. Shoot them in this order. Red, blue, yellow, green. Is that all of them? There's something for biting us. Shoot them in this order. Red, blue, yellow, green. Red, blue, yellow, green. Again? Okay. There we go. Silk spiders scatter as you pull the alchemist drop from the ground. Alas, we are free of the webbing.
By our calculations.
Shouldn't it be at last, not alas? Because alas would indicate that she wanted to still be webbed. The alchemist rushes off to throw large glass jars over the remaining silk spiders. An extraordinary performance. There should have been a space after that comma. The data we collected was wonderful. Our initial projection scans of you were all below average, but it seems you have beaten the odds.
Correct.
We knew there was something special about you. The alchemist moves in as though she was going to whisper a secret in your ear. Please excuse us. We don't have much experience with men. You'll sudden prick on the side of your neck before everything goes black.
By
You
our
wake up to find
calculations.
yourself chained to the alchemist's operating table. Let him go! You can't experiment on Durandal's apprentice.
What?
Just need a sample. One arm is fine. You can be replaced with one of our spares. Probably. Ringguard breaks the last chain holding you down. Get out of here, apprentice. I'll hold her off.
Not quite.
Come on now, we just wanted to have a little fun. The mature version has less panties in that scene. I approve. Complete the urgent quest. There's nothing at the lookout point. Oh, the archer's structure's not there. She's not there. She's not there. So let's go back and we'll talk to you, since you haven't done so.
Is that so?
Can you believe the commander was put in charge of this castle when she's only 10 years old? Back when I was that age, I was a simple farm girl like you. Well, you're not a girl, of course, but you get what I mean. Aww. Sad. Father and I were in town when the Goblin Raiders attacked. We were completely and utterly helpless. Just when I thought it was over, I saw her.
Yeah.
Girl just like me, but unafraid. She stood atop the village wall, wearing shiny armor, wielding a gigantic blue sword. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Ah, nice pun. Bravo, bravo. Right then I knew it. Didn't want to be scared farm girl anymore. Want to be like the commander.
I want to protect people.
Geez, there we go yakking about my life story. Sorry to bore you. I think it's good that you want to protect people.
All right.
Oh, thank God. I was starting to feel a little embarrassed. I haven't really told that story to anyone. Not sure why I even told you that now.
Yeah.
I guess seeing you brings back memories of home.
Till next time, Apprentice.
Yeah, Apprentice boy! Puff of white smoke, the magic constructor disappears into thin air. And there's another piece of paper. Open the paper and find another journal entry. Dear Diary, Randall must have really left because there wasn't anything again. He wasn't here again this morning. Commander even asked me to take over his responsibilities. I was going to explain to them why that's impossible, but she's so scary. I ended up just nodding and saying, yes ma'am, like the soldiers do. That's all I could think of. Stupid kitty cat can't do anything right. There's no way I can tell her. The rest of the page is torn off and you are unable to continue reading. Aww. Poor kitty girl. No. No. No.
What can we do for you? What? By our calculations. Yes. What can we do for you? Our doors always open.
I've already done your quest. I already did yours.
Apprentice. I have no time for games. Farewell.
I trust everything is in order.
Gathering job.
Very well. Stay out of trouble.
Do not have enough strength to accept this job. Okay, so dull guard requires strength. Oh, not enough wisdom. Okay. Okay, so I need more strength for that job as well. I need wisdom for that job. Alright, I can't accept any of the jobs. So, let's raise our strength since that one seems to be the recurring part.
Yo!
Let's do some training. Also, let's talk to you once more.
So,
I'm the sword instructor in times of preparation like now, but my official rank is captain. However, until you have completed your training, it's proper to address me as instructor.
yo!
Let me gather the equipment for the day. Training swords. Right where those guards are hanging out. If you grab the swords, I'll grab the shields. Great.
Alright!
Show the soldiers were as eager to help as you. Once you get a head start, I'll catch up. As you collect the swords from the barracks and bring them out into the yard, you overhear a couple of the guards talking. The sword instructors made a huge mistake and almost got a lot of our soldiers killed. More like getting herself killed. Our commander had to go into the field and save her. Do you think Valtes has really returned and joined forces with the Goblin King? Of course not. It was probably just some lame attempt to cover up the sword instructor's incompetence. Ha, you're right. And now, with that scar on her head, she's ugly as she is stupid. Any moment the instructor could walk in and hear the guards laughing at her. What do? You know what? We have the courage, and we don't like when people do stuff like that, so we're going to confront them. But we're also going to say it first. Without thinking, you confront the guards with your best attempt at a stern, commanding voice. Hey, guards, shut your damn mouth! That's not how you speak about your captain. Huh? Who the hell are you? Wait, I know you. He's that stupid wizard's new apprentice. Ah, yes, the special boy. Think we're afraid of a little goblin puke like you? Yeah, bring it on. It's at that moment you realize that you've been holding a training sword and shield this whole time. Guards draw their weapons and slowly begin to surround you. You must have both thought you were challenging them to a fight. Defend myself! Strength is not high enough to defend against the dard's attack. That's what will happen with butt kissers around here. Oh.
Yo!
What's taking you so long? Let's say it's what happened to you. Sword instructor grabs you by the forearm. With a dwarvish handshake, she pulls you up from the ground.
Alright!
At least now we know you can take a beating. You're alright though, aren't you? Ah.
Is that so?
Oh well. I have a feeling I ended up missing a story moment from that, but oh well. Looked like much to me. As the saying goes, you can't judge a blade by its shine.
Alright! Is that so?
That's your battle stance? We got a lot of work to do. At least you're holding the pointy side up. Instructor walks behind you and begins to run her hand towards your inner thigh. Spread your legs. Bend your knees. Said bend your knees, not bend over. What's wrong with you? Get up. Ah, I see. Listen up. You're too stiff. Swordsmanship is about fluid movement. We use our entire body for each swing. It doesn't mean that put the sword down. Hold it up.
All right.
Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe potential in you yet, Apprentice. Start by doing a basic attack. When you see the strike zone, try attacking it.
Sword up. All right. Is that so?
Maybe that crazy old wizard Randall did see some potential in you.
Let's try that again.
The smaller strike zone next.
All right. Sword up. All right.
This is so hard now, was it? But they won't always wait for you to attack like this piece of wood. This time, let's go back to the larger strike zone, but mix it up a little. From now on, the strike zone will relocate if you wait too long. Seeing how your eyes are always wandering, maybe you should be able to keep up just fine. Just kidding. You should get back to your training. Put the strike zone in random positions. Just keep attacking until I say stop. If you miss, don't worry about it. Just focus on the next strike zone.
Let's try that again. All right. Sword up. All right.
You had the Eye of the Dragon for a bit there. A little intense, but overall I think you did a great job. I should could train with you more today, but I should help out the other soldiers. Instructors can't show favoritism after all.
Yo.
Not busy tomorrow, you should come by for more training. Usually here in the North Yard during day hours. Remember,
Sword up.
training sword and shield.
Welcome back. Oh, good goblins. Bye-bye now.
Check stats. Everybody's almost up. Nice. Hey, at least it kind of works. Forever alone.
Hey there, Sugar Plum. Oh. Oh, I don't know about that. Go get 'em. Bye-bye now.
Alright. First and foremost, we need to make a pit stop. Day 5.
Good morning. Woohoo!
We shouldn't take it for granted, though. An attack could happen at any moment, so it's important for you to be ready at all times. If you were attacked, I reckon you wouldn't have time to change equipment. So choose your equipment wisely. Or as we bunny folks say, dress to impress. Take care now. I'll be outside if you need me.
Bye-bye now.
Something out there. Looks like there's a boat. Looks like there is a boat there. Hopefully. Just want to wait and see if that's actually what's supposed to be there. Holy cow, we've been going at this for almost 2.5 hours now. Alright, let's keep going. The archer is not here. Where are you, archer? Wait a minute. I knew I saw those eyes down there. Uh-oh. Foreshadowing.
Welcome back.
The commander's gone. Interesting. So the commander and the archer instructor are missing. I do have to ask though, just calling him like archer instructor and sword instructor, I'm assuming that they'll actually have proper names for the final release. Like, I don't know, for the archer maybe Pyrotas. For the sword instructor, Leona. For the mage, maybe Mitra, or Char with a couple of extra R's a lot. Charlotte. So something like Pyrotas, Leona, Charlotte, something like that. Yeah, there's nothing here. Westgate, no. Lower courtyard has the commander missing. Archery range is missing, but the wolf girl has a quest for us. Sword instructor. Alchemist tower. Prison tower. And lookout point. Alright. Well, in the end term, we do have someone's quest we can do here. And this is about the squirrels. Squirrel! Alright, let's take care of this. Head into the castle wood behind the archery range. At first, chasing away squirrels was kind of a joke, but maybe from being around the wolf guard or your own primal instincts awakening, you began taking the squirrel hunt very, very seriously. No more castle. No more apprenticeship. No more job. This is now man versus squirrel. Several hours later, you emerge from the castle woods as a champion. Walking up with 2 cages jam-packed full of squirrels, the wolf guard is marveling at you. By the fang! That's the most squirrels I've ever laid eyes on. You're the greatest. Maybe we should call you Squirrel Hunter. Squirrels are probably difficult prey for human. You deserve a reward. How about a kiss? I've always wanted to kiss a human. Wolfguard pounces on you and moves her face close to yours. Close your eyes and pucker your lips to meet hers. And I'm just now imagining the most comically described face of this apprentice going like the and just, you know, looking like a complete buffoon. All of a sudden you feel sloppy, wet tongue lick your nose. You taste pretty yummy. You're a good kisser. Maybe we should... Bird! Wolfguard jumps off, jumping into the air, trying to poke at the pigeon with her lance. Pure squirrels aren't the only thing distracting her from guard duty. What am I going to do with all these squirrels now? Courage is increased. Alright, save. No sign of her. No squirrels are hard at the beginning of this game. Wait a second. No, that was just my eyes. No. Alright, let's go to the mage tower. Talk. Although she does not seem to be responding to your greeting, you distinctly hear the girl murmuring. She does not seem to notice your president, as she remains intently focused on the chalkboard. What will you do? Call out to her. Yeah, the boy! Puff of white smoke, the magic instructor disappears in the thin air. And we got another journal page. You open the paper to find some sort of journal entry. Dear Diary, Randall wasn't in the mage tower this morning, so I went out to look for him. When I asked the orc guard, she said she left saying why. Really weird. Why would he just leave all of a sudden? Anyway, I didn't know what to do, so I went down to the river to catch brook. Wait, I read this one already. I read that one already, though. What happens if I grab the tail? Yeah, let go of me. She wiggles back and forth. We manage to keep hold of the tail without too much difficulty. Yeah. You're the new apprentice, ain't you? Please let me go. I promise be a good kitty and not run away anymore. Sensing a genuine sadness to her, you gently let go of her tail. Sorry about that. Just wanted to stop you from running away. Yeah, thank you. Gil begins to groom and lick the part of her tail you were holding like a common farm cat. Aside from being a little unusual, you find the girl's behavior kind of cute.
About that.
Yeah, you see, the reason I have been avoiding you is I'm not really an instructor. Well, a master witch or wizard is qualified to be an instructor. Yeah, I'm not even an apprentice. I'm just Durandal's assistant. My job is to help organize his research materials, not learn magic. Durandal's letter said I'm officially a witch, and I'm supposed to train you. That's impossible. He hasn't taught me any spells yet. I've been studying Durandal's notes in secret and managed to figure out a couple of spells. Yeah, or at least figure them out in theory. Casting spells is a whole different ball of yarn than just knowing the correct words.
Do you think,
You can cast spells, can't you? Sure? Save. No, not really. Yeah, okay then. Should go back to studying. Load. You don't have enough wisdom to cast spells. I found another bug for you!
Welcome back.
Yo!
No problem. Let's talk
Is
again.
that so?
I'm the sword instructor in times of preparation. Like, no, official rank is captain.
Yo!
Wait, this is a repeat again.
All right.
Yeah, like, this is the exact same thing again. Maybe, since we have a point of strength, we'll actually be able to do something about it. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're gonna be rebuilding everything in Unity, at least taking note of where some of the bugs are is a good step forward. So that way you can, once you run the test, you know what to look for. Confront them. Defend ourselves. Let's see. Strength's not high enough. Okay.
Yo! All right.
Okay, so I guess that one's gonna loop every time we talk to her until we have enough strengths. So.
All right.
Okay,
Till
so I
next time,
have to wear
Apprentice.
that gear in order to do
Welcome
proper
back.
training. Okay. Oh, it's blue. I like that. Oh, still no sign of our archery queen.
Yo! All right.
Heck yeah, let's do some training.
All right. Got it.
Alright, let's try to land 3 solid attacks.
All right.
Ready?
Sword up.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Look at you go.
That's so. All right.
Let's keep going. For 5 hits. Heck
All
yeah.
right.
That makes sense. That you can't move forward unless you can complete it successfully.
Sword up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It's a little wild with your strikes, but you're definitely getting some nice hits in. No time to slow down, you're on a roll. Speaking of rolls, I need to cut back. I don't know. You look like you'd be fine eating a few more rolls. Delicious, but not helping my figure, if you know what I mean. Just kidding. Well, kind of. I wanted to talk about a different kind of roll. Once you try doing 3 attacks in a row, it means if you hit 2 times and miss, you need to start the combo over again.
I'm not sure.
Me combo 3. Let's
All
do
right.
this. Alright.
Sword up.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
I trust everything is in order.
Referring to your training instructor. Librarian wants to see you. She wouldn't tell me why. I'm supposed to,
Got it.
help her compare facts with a book about melee combat. Yeah, that's right.
Very well.
It's more important than training our soldiers for an upcoming battle. Do what you must. Instructor? First guard gives you and the sword instructor a snappy nod before marching off. Congratulations on reaching level 4! By the way, you can also do this. And you can use any of those commands.
Sort of. Till next time, apprentice.
I trust everything is in order.
Heard you say the alchemist from almost getting herself killed again. Some of the guards saying it was luck, but I don't believe
I
that.
respect that.
You show character, and I respect that. Normally, I would do castle rounds myself and get a report from each of the guards. But since the commander had to leave on urgent business, I need to oversee preparations for the final battle. It's been ill wind in the air. You never know when Voltes will send more goblin assassins. I'm assigning you to do the castle rounds for me. Gathering jobs require key items found elsewhere in the castle. Yes.
Very well.
Good. Make your way around the castle and make contact with each guard. That doesn't mean chit-chat or distract them from duty. Once you've received the report from each guard, come back to me in the lower courtyard. Voltes hasn't crossed the sea towards us yet, so there shouldn't be any urgent news to report. That doesn't mean we can let our defenses down.
Move out.
Any questions? Good. Now get to it, soldier. Oh, and you might want to change your equipment. If you're attacked, do you really want to be wearing that?
That's in order.
Welcome back.
Wait.
Welcome back.
We have to talk to our bunny soldier.
Woohoo!
Doesn't accept help from anyone. She must really like you, teehee. Or maybe you're just trying to make a little bunny girl like myself jealous.
Oh, don't be shy now, you
No need
hear?
to blush. I'm playing with you, sugar. Go on and tell her the first guy there's nothing to report here at the South
Go
Tower.
get him!
Hello, Apprentice. If you felt anything strange, my horn has been tingling all day. I don't have anything to report, but I can't shake this feeling something terrible is about to happen. Stay magical and happy. I'm sure it's nothing. Time for us to burn has not yet come. Cinder God continues to stare at you with unblinking golden eyes. Okay, thanks for the report. Should keep moving. Oh, the boat that was there is now gone. You approach the goth guard to see her zoned out, muttering to herself as usual. Night rain, night pain, one more night, I'll go insane. That was cool. Maybe I should go crazy. I wonder what the first guard would do if I just, like, screamed. Nothing to report from the prison tower? You decide it's probably better to just walk away before she notices you. Ah! She didn't sneak up on someone like that. I reported my hair problem to the first guard. Oh, give me a report for the day. Sorry about that. Not to report other than this crazy mad scientist lady. By the power of Atlantis, get me out of here. Guess that's a normal report for the Alchemist Tower? Looks like the Ram Guard's asleep. Guess it means there's nothing to report. Been real busy here on the archery range. There was 3 wood pigeons and 1 black bird. Oh wait, first guard told me not to report that kind of stuff. Guess nothing to report here then. Not yet. Hidden Forest has been quiet. Too quiet. Nothing to report, but the animals must sense trouble's approaching. The closer you get to this mysterious person, the more darkness clouds the edges of your vision. Oh, text message, sorry. This is you? The girl from my dream?
Yes.
You can actually see me, yes? Looks like I was right to choose you after all. You're right here. Just like Durando told me you would be.
Of course.
And now you will help me into the castle. With a graceful and silent movement, the mysterious dark elf steps into your personal space. The orc that guards the west gate. See her over here, yes?
I need you.
Why don't you remove her for me? Well then, that leaves me with one choice.
Marvelous.
You're cute, naive, but cute. The standard for human will never match the strength of an orc.
Of course.
However, there are other ways to fight than attacking someone head on. Ways of involving stealth and secrets.
Yes.
Watch, I'll show you.
I need you.
Start the orc. I'll sneak up from behind. Hail! Do you have something to report? You look like you've seen a ghost. The orc guard falls to the ground motionless. That's better.
Pathetic.
She was a traitor to her own kind. This orc filth deserves worse. But the curse of this blade will kill her slow enough. Your stealth has increased.
Yes.
Don't worry. We'll be together very soon.
Of course.
You can trust me on that. Unlike some people in this castle, I would never lie to you. She leans in, you realize you are completely paralyzed. She's so hot, I can't move.
I need you.
Be a good boy and keep this little meeting a secret until then, yes? The scent of lavender fills your nose as she moves within inches of your face. I promise to give you a reward you most desperately seek. She moves her lips within microns of yours. With a torrent of rushing air, the girl sweeps past you. Quickly turning around, you see her jump from the bridge into a tree and over the castle wall. Black cloth trails behind her like shadows of a flame. Can the guards not see her? Hey, what's this? You attained black cloth. So it could be equipped in your room. It was definitely unusual. I should report this to the first guard.
Welcome back.
There we go. Yes. Someone has to do it.
Good work, soldier.
You finish the castle rounds. Report. You have information that others do not. You may be presented with the option to lie or withhold information. There's nothing to report here. Is that so? First guard pauses for a moment to judge you. That'll be all then, Apprentice. You are dismissed. As you leave, you hear the first guard say to herself, "Why do I still have this terrible feeling?"
Welcome back.
Maybe just a little. Well, like I said, someone has to do it. I have to give it a try. We'll see how it goes. We're almost halfway done.
Good morning. Oh, good goblins.
I've heard a bunch of hooting and hollering. It's hard to tell being stuck here on the South Tower.
I reckon.
Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, so we've got that saved, so if worst to worst we can do that. Stop right there.
That's an order.
You're under arrest. Come quietly, you'll be moved by force.
Oh, good goblins.
Very well.
Thief broke into the castle last night and attempted to steal the Mana Stone. On the very night the commander was forced to leave. How could the thief know we were vulnerable unless someone told her? Coincident. Coincident? That should be coincidence. First guard gives you a disgusted look as she stalls to find the right words to express her displeasure.
You are a thief and a traitor.
You're a part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away. You're a traitor and you helped the thief into the castle last night.
Admit it.
Admit it.
That's an order.
The prison tower with you. Come quietly or you'll be taken by force. No, we are evil now. We're gonna resist arrest.
Unacceptable.
Stop resisting. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh.
Easy there, sugar. Let's go quietly for now. Look at this mess right as rain. You ready to cooperate? Come quietly or you'll be taken by force. No, we're resisting arrest.
Unacceptable.
Oh.
Alright, fine, we'll go quietly.
Very well.
Let's go, Nell Celestine. That is your real name. You can tell the first guard is trying to handle you roughly. After a long walk up an insane amount of stairs, you reach an old wooden door with the guard standing watch. Torture my soul. Bury me in a hole. I care not, because life is so droll. The guard continues to stare at the floor, mumbling to herself. You can see the frustration swelling up in the first guard as she waits patiently for the guard to notice your arrival.
Unacceptable.
At attention, guard! I'm bringing in a prisoner! Oh, hey. What are you guys doing here?
Move out.
I just said what we're doing. I have a prisoner to bring in. She shoves you forward.
That's an order.
And address me by my proper rank. You're speaking to a superior. Sorry, first guard. It's hard to see with all this hair and black makeup covering my eyes. Put him in a cell, though. Like the way I put my feelings into a cell of emotion within my heart.
Very well.
No, that's fine. I'll do it. Thank you. You can go back to your post now. Yes, first guard. Not like it matters anyway. Lazily drifting back to the door, the goth guard resumes muttering awful, depressing poetry.
Move out.
Get in there.
Very well.
I'll be back to questioning you after I speak with the commander. Might be a while, so get comfortable. Be ready to confess upon my return. Traitor. Scum. The last of her words, the first guard locks the cell and marches out of the room. Even with the thick prison door shut, you hear the scolding of the goth. You hear her scolding goth guard before completely leaving.
Unacceptable.
Would you like to do now? Let's investigate the cell. Some moldy hay in the corner, a rag, and a bucket in the other. It doesn't take long to size the place up. So it looks right out of adventure scrolls you read as a child. Escape was always the way out for those characters. Don't need to worry about escaping. Be set free when they realize I had nothing to do with. All of a sudden you realize that you are not alone in these cells. Right there? There are two golden eyes staring back at you from across the hall.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Got it.
Don't you worry your whiskers about it, Sonny. Oh, is that her name? We're all safe now. It's just one thief.
Right.
One thief, maybe. But she was a dark elf, and you know they're not to be trusted.
I trust everything is in order.
And attention, soldiers.
Got it.
Just finished another sweep of the castle. No intruders or anything out of the ordinary to report.
That's an order.
Then do another sweep. You have to have missed something.
Probably not.
Didn't you already apprehend the intruder last night? I don't have time to be running around the castle chasing shadows. Some of us have actual work to do. It's not like someone's going to steal the Mana Stone in the middle of the day.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Unacceptable.
While the commander is gone, I'm in charge and you will follow orders. Keep the gates locked and continue to sweep the castle. We captured the thief too easily. It was almost as if she wanted to be caught. There's something fishy going on. I won't rest until we find it.
That's an order.
Any questions? Or have I made myself clear?
Yeah.
I was wondering, has anyone seen the Apprentice today?
I'm not sure.
I thought he was up in the Mage Tower starting with you.
Uh,
You don't think he has anything to do with the break-in, do you? As if. That far boy can barely form a complete sentence. Doubt he has the mental capacity to come up with a plot to steal the Mana Stone. Much less actually do it.
Very well.
Then why would the prisoner wait to make her move until after the apprentice's rounds? Steal something as important and secured as the Mana Stone? Wouldn't it make more sense to wait until nightfall? The guys tell me the apprentice's arrival and the thief are somehow linked.
is that so?
I agree, the timing isn't in Al Celestine's favor. But to imprison him without hearing his side of the story seems a bit unfair. You don't think he's been lying to us the whole time?
Probably not.
Were you seriously entertaining the idea that a farm boy is some evil mastermind? Have you talked to him? It's like talking to a mud crab.
Unacceptable.
This isn't up for discussion.
That's an order.
We'll not jeopardize the safety of this castle because you girls are growing attached to him. Thinking about the apprentice's arrival and Durandal's departure is suspicious. That boy knows more than he's telling us. Perhaps at night in the prison cell we will get him to confess. Meanwhile, in the prison tower. Okay, I approve. I approve of this image.
Yes.
I've been waiting for you.
Yes.
You're a good boy and kept our little secret, yes? Do not let this imprisonment deter you from our cause.
Goddess.
Everything is going just as my master predicted. Thanks to your help last night, I was able to complete my task. Baltes will be pleased to hear his allies within the castle grow in number and in strength.
Of Goddess.
You have questions, yes? Who are you?
Yes.
The girl of your dreams, yes? You're too serious, Apprentice. I'm just like you, like all of us here. Whether they realize it or not, we are all here to celebrate the Sorcerer King's return. We are stepping stones for his greatness. It is he who has written the histories of this world. It is he who shall write the future.
Of Goddess.
You have questions, yes? You're a farm boy like yourself. I've heard of the Mana Stone, yes? No? You're amusing to say the least.
Of Goddess.
Truth is no one but the Sorcerer King understands the mystery behind the stone. Some say it gives eternal life. Others say it produces unlimited magical energy. I've even heard it can be used to summon dragons. Perhaps we should know more if that thief, Drandle, hadn't stolen it for himself. I still believe that the vagabond wizard can be trusted with such power. Hey, no talking aloud. This is a creative space to explore the darkness within your own hearts. That's something you have to do alone, by yourself. Like dancing at 3 in the morning. Whatever. Here's your evening meal, prisoners. It's a bowl of freshly squeezed blood. Enjoy the taste of death. I don't want to know where that came from. Having unintentionally worked for a vampire in the past, you quickly realize it's not blood at all. It's in blood, it's just tomato soup. There's even basil and garlic in it. Yum. I know. It would have been cool if it was really blood, though, huh?
Yes.
You wish for bloodshed, yes? The prisoner's words send a chill up your spine. Gothguard stares at the prisoner for a moment before replying. Wishes don't come true for Goths. Only curses. As Gothguard walks away, the prisoner's piercing gaze returns to you. Blood will be shed, Apprentice. Shall it be yours or hers? But don't look at me. It's not my fault you don't have any visitors. Maybe you shouldn't have been so antisocial. That's my job as the Goth after all. Good job. That was good. That was fun. Alright. We're going to do something a little bit different, though. Let's finish watching the credits, then we'll load up and we'll pick a different side. And we will not side with her. Although we got to see what we looked like as an assassin, which was really cool.
Faulty Apprentice.
Alright. Now, let's try this a little bit differently. Before we completely wrap up the demo, let's attack the Dark Elf, and this time, side against her. Normally, I would never hit a lady, but I can't let you into the castle.
Disappointing.
You intend to defend Star's Reach, yes? Trusting blindly because they put the roof over your head. I have other allies within the castle walls.
Of goddess.
Perhaps one of the instructors, yes? There are many who await the Sorcerer King's arrival.
Ouch!
And the stark magic around her hurts.
Pathetic.
How you stand against Valtez if you cannot even stand against me? If I can find the pattern in this dark magic protecting her and shoot it, then she'll be open for an attack. Down, left, right. Up, right, left. Left, right, up. Hey, not a problem, Din, Jessica. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on the copy. Down, left, right. Up, right, left. Arrow strike! Didn't work.
Yes.
Don't worry, we'll be together very soon.
Of goddess.
You can trust me on that. Unlike some people in this castle, I would never lie to you. She leans in, you realize you are completely paralyzed.
I need you to...
Okay, so we still get that regardless. And she's still alive. Take care, Din. Thank you again for watching and for making this amazing game.
Good work, soldier. What? Move out! That's an order!
Welcome back.
Alright, let's go to sleep and we'll see how things end.
Good morning. Oh, good goblins. Go get him.
That's an order!
Ah, yep, this is where I get
Oh,
arrested.
good goblins.
Very well. You are a thief and a traitor. Admit it! That's an order! Very well. Unacceptable! Move out! That's an order! Very well. Move out!
Alright, let's just see if there's anything different
Very
here.
well. Unacceptable.
Got it.
Right.
And this is where they all talk about how I'm not.
I trust everyone's in order.
Got it.
That's an order.
Probably not. Right.
Unacceptable.
Pick the third option in the questions. All right, let's do that.
That's an order.
I'm not sure.
Loser.
Very well.
Right.
Very well.
Is that so?
Probably not.
Unacceptable. That's an order.
Yes. Yes. Of course.
Do you want with me?
Yes. Yes.
There we go. That's the end. So, as the sign says, thank you very much for playing. So in this case, thank you very much for watching. I know I had some fun here, and I'm glad I backed this game. There is a couple of days left in this game, so if you want to get in on the Kickstarter, now is your chance. I mean, you can throw in a few bucks at it. It's worthwhile. It's almost at the stretch goal where we can romance the commander. And I don't know about you, but that sounds interesting to me. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. And we will see you next time. Stay tuned for Saturday. We're having Dungeons & Dragons at 4 p.m. Pacific time is the apparent start time. We will see you then.
Faulty Apprentice,